My room is very messy. My room is super messy right now. I'm not doing anything but it. I wonder if I can. See if I can move this. Okay, so that's where the webcam's gonna stay. Maybe up a little. Oh dear. Is that better? Top of my head's gone. I gotta slouch way down. So my room's messy. There's towels. I'm a real person, and I have been busy. So one of the things you can see over here with balloons in it, those are Tiffany blue balloons. We got a hermit crab tank that is 55 gallons. Right now we have a 20-gallon tank, right? I thought it was a 29-gallon tank, but Travis said 20-gallon tank. It's definitely bigger than 20 gallons, I think. But right now we have a 29-gallon tank, and for my birthday, I got a 55-gallon tank for the hermit crabs. We have 3 little captive bred hermit crabs. They're like this big. And I get to make this amazing hermit crab playground for them because they're going to have so much more room. The current tank that they're in right now, I think, is this big. And they have about 6 inches of sand. No, 3 inches, about 3.5 to 4 inches sand. And that's what they can burrow down in, and they can go molt. Well, with this one, they'll have much more sand, and they're going to have a lot more surface area, and they're going to have more height. So I'll be able to put different features in the tank so they can climb on it, because a lot of people don't realize hermit crabs climb, and they'll go up and they'll climb up on the walls, and they just they're adorable. They're so damn cute. But they climb. I wonder if I can find out how to add things into Alive. But they will climb all over the place, and they're family creatures. A lot of people don't realize. I didn't realize how much of this was going to be about my hermit crabs, and I feel like the mic needs to be a little bit closer. So hermit crabs are colony creatures. They need to have a family. They will get sick, and they won't feel very good, and they'll be sad, and they might die if they don't have family. So we have 3 captive bred hermit crabs for right now. Oh, by the way, my nails, aside from the one that broke, my nails are the longest and strongest they've ever been because it started taking prebiotic greens. That's the only thing that changed. I broke one, and the reason why they broke wasn't I jammed my nail into something, and it was I was talking about. Sorry, I have I don't know if I have ADD, but maybe it's just a little bit. But yeah, so I bounce a lot. I apologize, but I also don't. And then I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, I'm super excited about my nails. But I jammed them. I was trying to catch the cat with this one, and probably a car seat thing with this one. But it was in 24 hours. That's what I was saying. I was oh, my nails got so strong and they're so long. And in the same 24 hours, I broke 2 nails. But yeah. So hermit crabs are adorable. And some people are creeped out by crabs, but I love them. And I didn't think I was going to love them. We got them for our son to have an introductory pet that didn't really require. So they do actually require a lot of care. We thought hermit crabs were going to require a little less care and they'd be a good intro pet. And really, I'm so glad that we did all of the learning, because people don't know. They go to the freaking pet store and they get these hermit crabs. And these poor little hermit crabs have been ripped from their homes and their colonies and forced into these other shells, and frequently painted in toxic paint shells, because a hermit crab, they have to have a shell. And so what these freaking hermit crab thieves, I don't know if they're called poachers when they don't kill the animal, but these hermit crab kidnappers freaking take these hermit crabs and they smash their shells, and then they put them all vulnerable with their little I can't remember the name of that part of their body, but it's squishy. Their butt is squishy. And they put them in a bucket, basically, of all these shells they want them to pick from. So they have to pick from them because they need to protect their body. Ow, I'm leaning my leg against the desk. But yeah, so ours are captive bred. So they never knew that terror. Oh, and ones from the pet store, they don't know. Like, there needs to be a certain level of humidity and a certain level of substrate. But if you get it from a pet store like that, they probably need to be in an isolation tank for a while because they are going to get stressed out. And if they try to molt in sand and stuff, they might just die. So there's a lot of stuff. And I'm really glad I know this now because I can teach other people about it. But I love them. I really love hermit crabs. I've got like hermit crab. Hold on, where's my water bottle? I got a hermit crab sticker here. I've got like a hermit crab sticker on my door and on my bathroom mirror, and I love them. But yeah, so we got a really sweet tank, and I can't wait to put all the things in it. We need to get like 250 pounds of sand and some Eco Earth, and then some other stuff so you can use silicone glue. There's also another glue that I saw recommended. I got to do some research because I know what we did for ours, but I want to make sure that we do everything right, and I want to get some like inspiration from other crab habitats, and I'm just excited. Oh, and I'm also working a course. Sorry, this has just got my mic really close to me. I am working on a course, a digital course, because everyone keeps coming to me and asking me how to be a doula, like how to start and become a doula. So I'm going to make a little course for that. That's like $20. And then I'm also making a course. I've already got like 90% of my certification for training doulas. Evie made a sound. My daughter made a sound, and it's kind of too early for her to wake up. I hope she goes back to sleep. I'm going to be quiet because I was being loud. I think she stayed asleep. But yeah, so I'm making a course on how to train doulas to be amazing and how to leave their biases at home and like notice that they have biases, and like if you have a bias, cool, but like you need to make sure you're aware of it. Sometimes people aren't aware. But yeah, so I went to breakfast with my best friend, and I had chicken and waffles for the first time in my life. It was amazing. And the reason why I never get chicken and waffles is because in the past, I've always been able to eat eggs. And so I'll always get like either an omelet or some kind of like bowl of some sort, like a skillet bowl. And sorry, I got a little bit of red here. I'm going to put it on the brush first. And I can't eat eggs right now. Not like all the way, not raw, but I mean like not baked into stuff. So I got this freaking chicken and waffles that is way too much. Look how much. That I wouldn't have gotten normally, and it was so good. And I had some left over. That's way too much. I did not need as much concealer as I put on my nose, but it was a little red, but now it's really, really concealer colored, which is close to my skin, but not as close as the foundation. But so she got me the Haus Labs concealer that I've been wanting because I have the foundation and I really like it. And like this concealer is really good too, but I made the mistake of like not moisturizing with actual moisturizer yesterday, and it's freaking dry out right now. So I like put it on and I made the mistake of like rubbing on my nose because I didn't have a brush with me. I just was like, I'm just gonna try it on now. And yeah, that was a bad idea because my poor little unmoisturized skin. But today I moisturized. Sorry, I know I'm like rambling, but I'm on live, and if you want to watch it, then you can watch it, and if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. But I had a really good birthday. Oh yeah, but the chicken and waffles were amazing. I had enough that we could save. I saved it for today, and so I had some chicken and waffles for breakfast, and it was great. And then I feel like this is too peachy. I feel like I need a, you can't tell as much, but it's like a little too yellow. Yeah, I think I need more neutral for, like, really neutral. Oh, my camera was like, you weren't taking a picture, so we're gonna go. Yeah, I don't want to look jaundiced. I think it just might be only if I use the foundation with it. But I think you should be able to use just concealer. Not terrible. But I think it's still a little too yellow. Even though this is the peachy one. Oh, but the freaking lip oil. I love this. I'm going to record this on my phone while I'm going to put on. Watch. I love the lip oil. This is the Haus Labs lip oil. But it's so good. Look how pretty. The camera's not. Oh, there. I love it. And it, like, just as it, I don't know if it's as it warms or it actually is like pH, but it just, like, continues to get great. But yeah, so I had a fantastic birthday. It was fun. And now I have some other stuff I got to do before my son is ready to be picked up from school. I just did the car seats and I switched him over. My son's going to be, so I just turned 32 yesterday. And my son's going to be 6 in 9 days. He lost his 2, like, bottom teeth, but he already had the other ones coming in behind him. So, like, he had shark teeth for, like, a couple weeks. And I was concerned. Like, I called the dentist, like, twice. And they were like, it's probably fine, but if you want to bring him in, you can. And I was like, I'm just going to give it a little bit longer. And it finally came in. They started, like, getting really wiggly. And my husband has had, like, teeth stuff done. And the last time he did, he made the mistake of not getting put under. And he's, like, traumatized from it. So my son's like with the tooth, like, flapping down. And my husband's like, oh, stop it. And I'm like, wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it. But finally, the teeth came out, both of them, in, like, a couple days. And last night he had a dream that he lost another tooth. And he woke up and he's like, did I lose another tooth? And I was like, not yesterday. So that was kind of cute. But I'm going to go. And if you watch the live and you don't mind my rambling, then feel free to subscribe. And if you have already subscribed, then feel free to leave some comments. I appreciate all of the love, and I will be posting a video this week, maybe in the next couple days, because I didn't post one yesterday. I went to the park and we fed some more squirrels. So I think I might post, like, a longer video of those squirrels. It's adorable. And I'm not looking at the camera. I need to work on looking at the camera. It's really hard to do when the screen's, like, right in front of my face. I need, like, horse blinders. Anyways, have a beautiful day. And it's almost the weekend. I mean, it's Thursday, which means it's almost Friday, which means it's almost the weekend. Bye. I forgot where the button is. There it is.